¡Hey! Bienvenidos a esta parte 3 del episodio 3 del videojuego oficial de Juego de Tronos. Si las cosas van mal, no os preocupéis que podrán ir a peor. Y más o menos eso es lo que pasa aquí.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let...
¡Hostias! La empanada de paloma de la boda púrpura. Muy fan, joder, muy fan. Mierda, el enano, el que faltaba, coño.
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
Madre mía, enano, no es el mejor momento para hablar, ¿eh?
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current...
Mira, Seraflores, cómo me ponen entre la espada y la pared.
Mira?
Bueno, creo que lo tengo claro.
I'm sorry.
Me quedo con Marguerite porque no tengo ganas de irme ya al norte.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it.
Enano, tío, te vuelvo a repetir que no es un buen momento.
Good news on a day that is already blessed.
My lord.
Enano, ¿no se te hace tarde para irte a tomar por culo?
It's in good hands, Lady Mira. Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding.
¿Para bailar?
Enjoy the festivities.
Madre mía, eso es que el enano me quiere taladrar.
Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. If you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now?
Él sabrá.
What's this talk of a royal decree? You know what...
Se habrá enamorado.
Today of...
Bueno, solo es un pedido de madera
For the crown to buy my
para
family's
ayudar a mi familia un poco y eso.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira.
Bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer? Así es la vida.
The wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
Hoy, que no te voy a ayudar con el vestido, qué
Come with me,
mal,
Sarah.
voy a llorar, Eres una petarda.
Garrett!
Yo Nieve, qué susto, me cago en tus muertos. Perdona, no quería decir eso, que tienes muchos.
Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want?
Joder, tú también.
Pass through here.
¿Para qué quieres saber eso?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low.
Claro, Yo Nieve, no te preocupes.
Easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend.
A ti te lo van a decir.
And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men.
Bueno, confiaría en ti, morritos, John Nieve.
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Pues vale.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Brit Warwick of
Vamos, no me jodas que me han traído al paleto al muro.
This one for the Boltons.
Lo que me faltaba, macho.
After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett,
We practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone.
You know him?
Que si lo conozco.
Come on, get moving.
Garrett.
Ese cabrón mató a mi familia, John Nieve.
My family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Pues no te prometo nada porque podría ser un buen momento para vengarme.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family.
Sí, yo también me alegro de volver a verte, paleto.
Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Aquí vas a durar menos que un norteño en la boda roja.
Didn't end so well for you last time.
That's enough, both of you. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Que te follen, paleto. Joder, es que ya es la boda.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up
Y nosotras aquí perdiéndonos el espectáculo.
like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you. But it never should have affected me like
Pues no he hecho gran cosa, solo intento ayudar a mi familia a ser a flores.
I've been fighting for my family's lives here. And what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
Estás en toda la boca.
Well, I hope it was worth it. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you.
Que le peten a Marguerite de una vez.
When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with.
Será hija de puta.
I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have
Si le
right.
hice caso con lo del enano.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right. It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore.
Me importa una mierda ser o no la favorita, ser a
Wasn't
flores.
too long ago, I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask.
Claro que quiero que me
Otherwise,
ayudes.
Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Ya estás tardando, hostias.
And right now, I don't want to do this all alone. Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Esta pava es mejor tía de lo que yo pensaba.
Look, the pie.
Hostia, Joffrey, qué poco te queda.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
Oh, mierda, el guardia Lannister que me vio esa noche.
Gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I
Me
don't.
confundes con otra, buen hombre.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there?
Este es el pavo de la madera de los Whitehill, ¿no?
Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Ahí, que me sueltes, tontolaba. Vaya, ¿y ahora este tipo que quiere de mi follisqueo? Bueno, por lo menos me ha echado un cable.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own.
¿Por qué me estás ayudando tú también?
Why would you?
¿Es porque estoy buena?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose.
Muy bien, socio.
Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say,
Pero esa es la puta madera de mi familia.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Lo entiendes, ¿verdad?
my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game.
¿A qué juego? ¿Al de Tronos?
Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal?
¿Porque me quería taladrar?
Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Sí, el enano quería algo a cambio, claramente.
Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaid. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? there's no one you can really trust.
Ah, y en ti voy a poder confiar.
Is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
¿Qué gano yo con todo esto, socio?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together.
No sé, no me convences.
Very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Ay, el puto Joffrey, que ya la está palmando. Es verdad, de todas formas al enano ya le quedaba poco. Vamos, que lo de ayudarme me parece a mí que ya no va a poder ser.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before.
Hostia, el decreto de los cojones.
He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand?
Pero si me doy prisa, al igual puedo robarlo o algo, compadre.
From his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Y ya está. Esa es la fantástica ayuda que puedes ofrecerme. Menuda puta mierda, campeón.
A good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
¿Qué dices, desgraciado? Aquí hay que conseguir el papel ese cagando hostias. ¡Ay, la puerta! ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Vamos a escuchar primero, no sea que haya alguien...
It's locked. You're not getting in this
Me
way.
cago en la puta, ¿de dónde sales?
In seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tengo que entrar aquí como sea, ¿es que no lo entiendes?
I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Vale, pues abre la puerta.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira.
¿Cómo que no lo sabes? Pero si tú eres un pajarito, no creo que te vayas a hacer daño.
It's not just...
Que saltes o te doy una hostia.
You don't have a choice. You need to do it.
What?
Cállate la boca, pajarito.
Easy to blame the death of a missing Lannister guard on a coal boy. Whoever's paying.
Si yo caigo, tú te caes conmigo, Tom.
You wouldn't.
¿Que no lo haría? Así que ya estás saltando y abriéndome la puerta, joder.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Mierda, y ahora lo que faltaba.
This place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
Marguerite me dijo que viniese aquí urgentemente, jefe.
Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again.
Hostia, que el pajarito se nos ha matado.
Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
No, no, tranquilo. Ahora ábreme si estás ahí, atontado.
I hope you don't think that was easy. I nearly broke my neck for you. Some tiles on the roof came loose.
Oye, pero que no me cuentes tu vida. Hay que darse prisa en coger el decreto de los cojones.
Hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Pero ayúdame a buscar, chiquillo. Bueno, venga, va, lo buscaré yo sola. Venga, vamos a mirar en el escritorio del enano.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Hostia puta, si esto lo tiene hecho una leonera. Libro de contabilidad. Yo creo que tiene que estar en la caja fuerte.
Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
Ay, 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 que van a entrar los guardias.
Hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
¿Que me esconda? ¿Dónde coño me escondo? Vale, pues aquí mismo.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here. Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Joder, qué cabrón que le quiere robar al enano. Igualito que yo. Madre mía, vaya super escondite que me he buscado.
Help! Fire!
Uf, salvada por el fuego.
Help! Damn it! Come on!
¿Habrá sido mi pajarito de la guarda? Venga, pero vamos, que hay que seguir buscando.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire.
Te debo la vida, ya te invitaré a una cerveza o algo.
Did you find it?
No, todavía no.
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Ay, qué estrés, que pruebe con las llaves. Tiene que ser la de en medio. No abre, puta vida. Que ya voy, joder, no me pongas nerviosa.
It worked.
Venga, venga, vámonos, que ya tengo el decreto del enano.
Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck. We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there. What is this?
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué pasa, Topo?
Our ironwood.
Que están dejando el bosque hecho un solar. Ya lo veo.
This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to...
Los Whitehill lo van a pagar, te lo digo yo.
Hey, every last one of them.
Palabra de tullido.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Sí, eso mismo acabo de decir, Topo.
And Gwyn needs to answer for this.
Bueno, ella creo que no ha hecho nada.
She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord.
Así que voy a encontrarme con Gwen.
If she go around her father tells us.
Yo confío en ella. Creo que nos puede ayudar.
And caution's a virtue we can't afford.
Just be wary, my lord. You see what our family's done here? Here. You might want this.
Un cuchillo.
You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
¿De qué me va a servir a mí un cuchillo si estoy tullido y hecho una mierda?
Keep it.
Anda y guárdatelo, Topo.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Muy bien que lo veo. Pues allá vamos. Pozo viejo. Árbol caído.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Pues vale, a este paso que llevo, yo creo que Daenerys llega a Poniente y George R.R. Martin saca vientos de invierno. Equipo de tala.
damned whitetails. Cutting down everything they see. Do they understand nothing about ironwood?
Pues con una sierra parecida me operó el maestre carnicero, así me he quedado.
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly whitetail.
Tío, miraría el pozo viejo, pero a ver si me voy a caer y de ahí ya no me saca ni Dios.
This well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
¿Dónde coño está la hija de Lord Whitehill? Por aquí no se puede ir. Vale, pues vamos para el otro lado. No puedo con mi vida, a este ritmo yo creo que me llega aquí el invierno. ¡Que no quiero mirar más mierdas! Bueno, venga, vamos a mirar la piedra de afilar.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
Nada más por aquí. ¿Dónde estás, hija de Whitehill? Oh, un pedazo de hacha, eso sí que lo quiero coger. Hostias, que aquí la amiga sí que ha venido con un cuchillo.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch.
El cabrón de tu padre ya se está pasando 7 pueblos.
It can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways.
Si yo confío en ti.
I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Me alegro de verte, mujer.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath.
¿Que por qué está regresando Asher?
Once.
¿Cómo pollas sabes eso?
But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too?
Pues sí, pero paz ¿a qué precio? ¿Al del hierro?
Before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but...
Tu hermano es un gilipollas integral y no le tengo miedo.
I was afraid of some petulant fourth-born.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Joder, pues vamos a largarnos cuanto antes de aquí.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think...
¿Por qué me ayudas si me dices todo esto? Hay gato encerrado.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
Tampoco hay que ser adivino para saberlo.
Because you have a traitor in your council.
No me jodas.
Every detail of your
Así que es verdad que tengo un topo.
And I've heard some.
Dime quién es que le corto los huevos.
I don't know.
La hostia, yo lo decía todo el rato, medio en serio, medio en broma.
Just Ryan's life.
What?
Uy, cuando descubra al traidor.
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
Eso dependerá de cómo se porte tu hermanito Griff.
You'll let my brother decide? Then clearly, you have given yourself over to slaughter. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Madre mía, Topo, cuando te atrape con las manos en la masa.
Come along, Duncan.